Hey, this is your help video for 3.1 Inequalities. Let's jump on in. So we have problem number 1. It says graph each inequality, then give interval notation. And it gives you a little tip that if you're typing in infinity in a computer, you just type two O's next to each other. And you could also do negative OO for negative infinity. But let's jump on in here. So this says x is greater than 3. Now, how do we know this is greater than and not less than? Well, notice that notice that the alligator, wait, it's this way. Notice that the alligator is trying to eat the X, right? If we kind of put some teeth on here, so it's like a little monster here. It's trying to eat the X. So that means the X must be bigger than the 3. So when we go to graph this, we're going to say here that X is larger than 3. So let me just show you that again. So I clicked at 3. So if you click and drag. So click and drag. Now, how do I get rid of that? Oh, can I get rid of that? Clear. Okay. So I click, hold down, and drag while I'm holding down. Some people struggle with making that work. So if X is greater than 3, then I take 3 and go larger. Now, we need to put a dot at 3. Do we put a solid dot or an open dot? In this case, an open dot, because this says X is larger than 3. It's not 3. It's bigger than 3. So 3 is not part of this set. It's not part of, well, we'd call it a set, but it's not part of this situation. So this says I have more than $3, let's say. That means you don't have $3. You have $3.01, or you have $3.05, or you have $1,000, whatever, but some number larger than 3. How big does that go? It goes forever. Now, if we put this in interval notation, we're going to use parentheses. How about this one? For example, x is greater than 2 would be parentheses 2 comma 00 for infinity, because x is all values larger than 2 all the way up to infinity. Now, in this case, we don't want to include 3, so I'm going to use a round bracket. That parentheses, if you want to call it that. That means that it does not include 3. It's everything larger than 3 all the way up to infinity. Now, you can click this infinity key. That's fine. Okay? Now, we always use a round bracket for infinity because you can never get to infinity. It is impossible to get to infinity because infinity is not a number. Infinity is a concept. Infinity means you pick the largest number you can think of, and I can add 1 to that number. You pick the largest number you can think of, and I can add 1. Not only that, you pick the largest number you can think of, and I can double that number. You pick the largest number you can think of, and I can times it by 1,000. Right? So that's what infinity means. Infinity means it's not a number. It's whatever number you pick, I can go larger. All right. So cool. So this means larger than larger than 3 all the way up to infinity, which again is not a place. It means as far as you want. So larger than 3 forever. Now, how about this one? This one says our secret number is less than or equal to -1. So we're going to start at -1 and we're going less than, so down, but it can be equal to -1. So we're going to use a solid dot because that means it can be -1, but it's also everything below. So on the left side, negative infinity, right? On the left side, negative infinity. On the right side, -1. Square bracket or round bracket? Well, square bracket. Now, if you want, you can click this interval thing here. See, it says basic and interval. If you click interval, you'll get these different combinations of brackets, so you don't have to find them on the keyboard. And don't worry about this U thing. You're not going to use that right now, but you do need the infinity and negative infinity and the brackets. All right. Hope that was okay. Let's just keep going here. How about this one? This one says x is larger than 1. So we're going to start at 1 and go larger and put an open dot. Because it's not 1, it's larger than 1. All right. And how about this one? Oh, the interval notation. So we're going to go, I'll click it this way. Interval, I know on the left side it's going to be round bracket, and on the right side it's going to be round bracket, so I'm going to select this one. And on the left side is 1, comma, and on the right side is infinity. How about this one? X is smaller than or equal to 3. So we start at 3, we go smaller, and because it could be equal, we're going to put a solid dot. Now this one, let's go to interval here. The left side is a round bracket because you can't get to infinity, and the right side is going to be a square bracket because you can get to 3. So it'll be negative infinity all the way to 3. Okay, there you go. And notice again, there's a special video just for these attached on here if you want to watch those. This works the same way. I'm going to go ahead and continue on. How about this one? What is this interval? This is between negative 11 and negative 10, and both sides are solid dots, so we're going to use double square brackets. So that'll be negative 11 to negative 10. Right? Because it can be both of those numbers. It can be negative 11, it can be negative 10, and it can be any number in between, like negative 10 and a half, for example. All right, let's try the next one. So you're going to match these up. Let's take the first one. The search, this is A, the search started after 13 hours and ended at 19 hours. Let's think about that. So after 13 hours means 13 hours is not included. So which one of these is after 13? So here 13 is included. How do I know? Because of this equal sign here, right? So if I want 13 to be not included, then I've got to pick one of these two. And then it says it ended at right on 19 hours. That means 19 is included. So 13 is not included, but 19 is included. Well, that has to be this one right here. How about this one? Children 13 and over, that means 13-year-olds are included. That means it's one of these top two. But less than 19 were given a discount. So that means 13-year-olds get the discount, but 19-year-olds don't. So that would have to be this top one, because X is greater than or equal to 13-year-olds. They're in, but less than 19. That's exactly B right here. This one's B. And by the way, these are the same answers that are in your quiz. They're just maybe in a different order. So I'm really giving you all the answers right here. A teenager is anyone from 13 to 19. That means including 13 and including 19. That has to be this one, because this one includes 13 and includes 19. And the last one, each team's score was higher than 13, but less than 19. So 13 is not in and 19 is not in. Well, that's this last one right here. Bam. Okay, hope that helped a little. Oh, this is the exact same question over again. See if you can do it twice. All right, how about this one? Claudia must work at least 10 hours. At least 10 hours. That means 10 hours or more. That's this one right here, because this is larger than or equal to 10. Claudia is working to earn more than $10. That means she's not happy with 10. She wants more than 10. Not 10, but bigger than 10. And that's this one right here. This is B. This one is larger than 10. Claudia can own up to 10 fish. That means she can have 10, she can have 9, she can have 8, she can have 2, she can have 0, but she can't have 11. And that's C. So let's see. Which one is 10 or fewer? That's this one right here. 10. This is X is less than or equal to 10. Now, Claudia gets a discount until she's 10. That means she gets a discount at 8, she gets a discount when she's 9, she gets a discount when she's 2, but the moment she turns 10, no discount. And that's this last one here. X is less than 10. Cool. All right, people sometimes get stuck on this one. Let's kind of take it slow. What you want to do is think about this as a bunch of little problems all on the same page. So this is the first little problem right here. Just focus on this little part. It says, which of the values are between -2 and 3, and 3 is included, right? See that right there? It says 3 is included. I should make that darker there. Sorry. 3 is included. So larger than -2 and less than or equal to 3. So let's take them one at a time. Is 0 between -2 and 3? Yeah. Is negative 1 in between negative 2 and 3? Yeah. Is negative 2 larger than negative 2? No. Negative 2 is not larger than negative 2. All right, how about this one? Is 3 less than or equal to 3? Yeah, it's equal to 3. How about 9? No, that's too big. And how about negative 3 halves? Uh-oh, 3 halves. 3 halves is 1.5, right? This is negative 1.5, if that helps you. So is negative 1.5 is that larger than negative 2? It is. It is. So you're going to have to pick multiple answers here. Let's take some more examples. This one says x is less than 9. Which ones are less than 9? Is 0 less than 9? Yeah. Is negative 1 less than 9? Yeah. Is negative, yeah. Yeah. Okay, wait. Is 9 less than 9? No. 9 is equal to 9. So that one's out. And then any negative number is less than 9, of course. All right, how about this one? A little different notation. This one says larger than negative 1, but less than 9 or equal to 9. So this says between negative 1 and 9, but 9 is included. So is 0 between 9 and negative 1? Of course. Is negative 1? No, because of the round bracket. The round bracket means negative 1 is not included. All right, how about negative 2? Nope, too small. How about 3? Yeah, of course. 9? Yes, because of the square bracket. The square bracket means 9 is included, so we select 9. And then this one is negative 1.5. No, that's too small. This one says, which ones are larger than or equal to negative 1? Is 0 larger than negative 1? It is. This one's included because it's or equal to negative 1. Negative 2? Nope, too small. 3 is larger than negative 1. 9 is larger than negative 1. And that's smaller than negative 1 because it's negative 1.5. How about this one? Anything from negative infinity, that means as small as you want, all the way up to 3, but not 3. So up to 2.9, 2.999999999, but not 3. So is 0 less than 3? Yes. Is negative 1 less than 3? Is this yeah, less than 3. 3 is not less than 3. 9 is not less than 3. But all the rest of those are less than 3. Cool. I got them all right. Hooray. All right, that's it. So let me know how you're doing.